Pauline Kael reviews Roman Polanski's Frantic, published March 21st, 1988. Roman Polanski's Frantic begins promisingly, that is, with forebodings. Harrison Ford plays a San Francisco heart surgeon who comes to Paris with his wife, played by Betty Buckley, to speak at a medical conference. They haven't been there since their honeymoon 20 years earlier. Polanski is a director with guile and wit, and as they arrive at Le Grand Hôtel and go to their room, he builds up suspense by having us observe every humdrum detail. What beast is going to spring at us? First, the two discover that the wife picked up the wrong suitcase at the airport, and then, while the doctor is in the shower, the wife answers the phone and says something to him that he can't hear. He comes out to find she has disappeared. So there he is, an American who doesn't speak French and doesn't know the city, trying to track down his wife, and being condescended to by the police and by the bureaucrats at the American embassy. But from there on, the episodes might have been picked out of a jar by blindfolded writers. The script is credited to Polanski and Gerard Brack. The camera stays on the doctor as he follows clues that take him to shops and streets, to a nightclub, the Blue Parrot, which was the name of Sidney Greenstreet's cafe in Casablanca, to an apartment occupied by a corpse, to the Paris rooftops, and to another nightclub, A Touch of Class, and involvement with dope dealers and Arab terrorists and the childlike, amoral Tutsi, played by Emmanuel Segner, whose suitcase got mixed up with his wife's. During all this, the doctor is supposed to be doing dangerous things he has never done before because of his love for his vanished wife. But what we see is an unhappy, often angry man, played by an actor who's concentrating on his role and showing us his fine, strong surgeon's hands. When Ford is Indiana Jones, he's playing on instinct and exhilaration, on all of himself, and we can tune right in to his rascally daring. As the doctor, he's using only the trained actor part of himself, and it's a joyless, unrevealing performance. He's a lug in a light gray suit. Since the picture has done nothing to make the wife vivid to us, we don't even share his anxiety about her. All we can think of is the gaping holes in the plot. If the villains lured the wife to the hotel lobby and kidnapped her because they wanted the suitcase, why didn't they tell her to bring it down with her, or just come up and get it? Frantic is a misshapen thriller that grinds on without ever being able to compensate for its pathetic plot and its unwritten characters. We seem meant to care about the toots, a painted waif, a child of nature and vice, and all that baloney, but the way she's directed, she's too weak a presence to bring it off. A thriller needs more than an occasional perverse comic undertone. It needs some design, some shapeliness. This picture goes from one location and group of characters to the next, and after a while the episodes become so redundant you may vaguely wonder, were there only 2 suitcases? Thank you for listening, and please like